most important moral issue of the 21st century. Access to health care, whether or not our people will live or die.
I'm gonna die.
You can't pay enough. Pay more.
I am here. I am Cassius from the Roman Senate.
I don't want to
I have come to shut you down and take you. If you want to live, maybe give me all your money. I don't want to hear you're bankrupt. Give me all your money. Braddock, Homestead, Southside, all your money, and maybe, just maybe, we'll let you live.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I am Aliquippa Hospital, built in the early 1960s by the contributions of steel and iron workers employed at the Jones and Laughlin Mill in Aliquippa and the families of that community. I was purchased by UPMC in 1996 when UPMC made a promise to my community that it would keep me open forever to serve my people. Just 4 years later, in the year 2000, breaking its promise, UPMC began taking me apart, limb by limb, closing my heart, closing my acute care unit, and other areas desperately needed by my town's poor and aging population, and laying off 175 union employees that I loved and supported. By 2001, UPMC shut me down and threw dirt on my grave. Now I lie in my grave, but I guarantee you it is not peacefully.
UPMC!
No!
Southside. Who remembers when there were 2 viable hospitals on the South Side, catering to the many, many people who lived there? But they've all fled to the suburbs, not because the sick people are in the suburbs, but because the money is in the suburbs. They don't want poor people to darken their doors. So now, Southside, how long does Southside have to live? Not long!
Not long!
Last year we heard that UPMC would close Braddock Hospital.
Oh, no.
When the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center brought our community hospital 14 years ago, we saw UPMC as our savior. Oh, he saved us. But they would invest in our town. But we was deceived by Jeffrey Romoff. We was led to believe that the hospital was secure, but we was deceived by Jeffrey Romoff.
I don't want to hear
The purpose of this play is to save McKeesport Hospital. I want to hear a word from McKeesport Hospital.
You're next. You're next.
You're next.
You're next. You're next. Don't keep throwing money.
Mr. Romoff, you merged with us 12 years ago. Are we just another unwanted child? We have a similar story to Braddock. The community wasn't sure if we wanted to work with you. You promised us excellence. You promised us care. But now you're the only game in town. We worry that once you open the doors to Monroeville, you will close the doors to McKeesport. Can you promise me you won't?
Don't you worry about a thing.
Lies
You
and
are
more
safe.
lies.
We have no plans to close it. Thank you, Mr. Romoff.
In a bag.
Brutus, we make money in this corporation. We don't have to deliver health care to people who need it, who just have Medicare and Medicaid or are the uninsured. We need a new executive chef because in that kitchen we are going to serve death a la Brady or soup of the year for 2000.
UPMC, they tricked us once. Can't you see? You can't trust UPMC. They tricked us once.
Can't you see? You can't trust UPMC.